Howdy y'all! Thank you for joining us today for this unboxing of Warhammer Quest Cursed City. This is a big box. I mean, it's not really that big, but it's pretty heavy. So I'm assuming a ton of miniatures. And as you can see, a bunch of tiles, some dice and whatnot. So you can see all the contents here. Let you kind of know the models that come in there. And you can see here for 2 or more players, play time approximately 2 to 3 hours for ages 12 up. It does say you're going to need no glue, but you will need tools in order to, basic clippers, in order to trim up these things and get them off their sprues. Alright, let's take a look at this. Kind of really anxious to check this out. I was a huge fan of the original 1995 Warhammer Quest. I probably put tons of hours behind it. I did miss out on the last one, but curious to see what this one is all about. Alright. Well, what we expected. I mean, it is Games Workshop, so we were expecting a ton of models and whatnot. I'll try to get a good look on these models so you can kind of see, but since they're in pieces, kind of makes it hard to make out what each of them are. But you can see we got, I need something that better as a backdrop. Let me take these out to where stuff don't get so construed within them or in the background. Yep. So from what I saw, there's a bunch of heroes and then a couple of big baddies. Doesn't really look like that many models, though. There's more underneath there, actually. Either that or these are... No, they got to be about the same size, general size. So I'm thinking it's not that many models, actually. But I'm sure just like with Games Workshop, they're going to have a ton of little supplements and extra models and things you can mix into the game. So we'll definitely check it out, see what it's all about. It was kind of saddened to see that it does not have a solo play, but alright. I think this is just a thing to protect the cards and stuff. Yeah, just a thick piece. Something to protect the cards and books. We got the bases here. You see, and yeah, like they're saying, no glue. I guess they just slide in there. Of course, I'll probably use some glue just to secure everything. Got some cards to look at here. And some dice. Let me take a look at these dice, see what these are all about. Because I did notice that those look like we have like just a normal D12 here. And some D6s. Or 6-sided and a 12-sided, sorry. But then I noticed these extra ones. And I'm wondering if these are kind of like the damage dice, basically. Or the hit and miss type thing. Now I noticed they got some 6-siders and some 12-siders, if I can get it out of this bag here, that do about the same thing. So, all in all, some extra dice. Let's see what that's all about. Let you know that there is a novel by C.L. Werner here. So a little advertisement. Small instruction booklet on how to put that. Oh no, it's an errata. Huh. I was about to say, why would they just have each sheet? An errata. Probably for the normal putting together. We got the rule book here, which we'll have to crack open. And we have some cardboard here, which we'll have to crack open. And then some baggies. Alright, let's take a look at some of these cardboard pieces and chits. Alright, feel it kind of coming apart on the other side, so we're going to flip it over, which looks like it's mostly the tiles. They are double-sided. Different things on each side. Sorry, I just would show the back, but it's kind of falling apart as I'm trying to lift it up here. So, you got these look like each individual separate little pieces. Then we have the other side there. Alright, got some more tiles here, some more of these things. And then we got some different tile rooms here. So I mean, even if this might be good to just use, well no, they're not really quite 1 inch. I'm about to say it might be good to use for D&D and stuff, but it's pretty big. Oh my goodness. It is falling apart. These are little triangles it looks like. If I can get some to punch out. And some skulls and some more rooms. Alright. Now this might be the boring part, but you're just looking at this, but it is some nice artwork. It's kind of worth looking at. We'll see if this plays. Kind of like Blackstone Fortress or anything. These look like just a bunch of chits and little things. These are all individually. I don't know if it's easy to see on the camera there, but these are all individual things. And it's got some big, large thing here. Maybe it's a some type of initiative tracker. Maybe I do so. See those little diamonds that they were showing, so maybe that has something to do with all that. Then it looks like this is all about the same. All right, let's look at the books that came in this. All right, we got the rule book right off the bat here. It says read this first. Introduction. I mean, it's a pretty thick book, but I mean the original Warhammer Quest, like I said, I missed out on the last one, but the 1995 one is a pretty thick book. But this is just showing, okay, we're finally into combat tutorials, getting ready to play. So a lot of details here. They let you know the turn. All in all, pretty big, comprehensive rule book. Let you know about the event phase. Journey's End, which was always one of the things that drove me immediately in Warhammer Quest, was that it let you know how to continue from quest to quest. Journey types. We got a quick reference on the back. Then we have a quest book. And it just kind of looks like these may be scenarios that you would go through. Masters of the Cursed City. Yep. I don't know, it looks like just story, really. Don't really see anything gameplay-wise yet. Okay, here we go. And then it shows you some charts, and which was in the other one. Let you know the different maps. There's another adventure, maps, adventure, crises. Alright, oh, a lot of crisis. I mean, that's cool. I'm not going to complain. That means probably a lot of replayability with story, especially if you can get one of these later down the road. And they don't charge too much, like an arm and a leg. But yeah, some adventures and stuff. This is an envelope. Tells you do not open, so I will not. But it says do not open until the final assault decapitation journey has been completed. So leave that in the mystery for y'all if y'all decide to check it out. We got some war scrolls here. The middle art. So these are just the war scrolls, kind of letting you know models and whatnot. And this is probably just the, yep, assembly guide. Cool. Alright. Let's take a closer look at the cards that are in there. So we do this like we always do it. We're going to start off with the biggest cards first. These are some pretty large cards, as you can see, in comparison to the size of normal size cards. And these look like the heroes, basically. Yeah, because I recognize that as one of the names. Well, maybe not. Maybe these are the bad guys. Bad guys. True bad guys. There's Gorslav, Torgillus, Watch Captain Halgrim. Yeah, these are the bad guys. Sorry about that. I just thought, oh, I think it did have one that kind of sounded like a hero. But, from Watch. think these, yeah, these are the heroes. Here we go. And they got, these are double-sided. I'll go back through them and show you the backs of them quickly. That way if you want to pause and take a closer look. And then some type of tracker guide there. Alright. So this might be like more of an elite mode, or just one might be a one-time play, whereas one's a continuation play. But who knows? Till I read the rules, won't know, just making guesses. I'll definitely have to try to get this one to the table. First I'll have to put the models together, of course. Get them painted up. Can't play with unpainted models. Alright, got these backs separated out. These all look like the same cards. These look like empowerment, basically it says. So maybe these are ways to upgrade your weapons. Looks like a lot of them are just the same stuff. But, so empowerment. Then we have this deck, which looks to be encounters. Which they used to have this a chart in the edition that I played, but this looks like a little cool thingy of flip over the top of the deck, roll a dice, see what you encounter type thing. Alright, then we got these cards. Oh yeah, this is just the map, how the map lays itself out. This is from old school Warhammer Quest, or if you played the basically Shadows of Brimstone, because Shadows of Brimstone is just Warhammer Quest 1995. They just changed the combat. So all this looks kind of about the same type of stuff. This is a smaller deck. Oh, no, this is just same stuff on either side. These all have a key on the back of them. These are probably Discovery. These are a little bit thinner than normal cards. Probably mediums, I'm assuming. I'll have to check that at the shop. I'll make sure I add it to the side here so you'll be seeing already what size card sleeves you need if you want to sleeve it up. But a lot of these just look the same with just a different number, so I probably could have just breezed through those. We have something here called traits. Now this, I don't know why I didn't go straight to these after the big cards. These are a little bit bigger than a normal size card. But it does look like they got different traits. You got trait Stalwart, Executioner, Lore Master, Blade, Stalwart, Executioner. Those are the same. They're the same. So probably just maybe subclasses. These are back to Stalwart, Executioner, Lore Master, Blade. Alright, yeah, so these are all the same. Okay, and the last little bit, I'm assuming these are either initiative or combat cards. These are the smallest cards, but just to give you a look at the artworks on them and whatnot. Well, cool. We'll definitely get this to the table. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.